Don't mind my hair. So my mom is sick in the hospital, and it's one of those things that I was threatened with. So I have to go out there and try to take care of my mother. Now I'm told that if I leave, my brother's going to be murdered. I'm told that my kids are going to never, like, I'm not going to be able to see my kids because my daughter's new boyfriend or something or other. Not really sure what he has to do with anything, but because he's actually younger than my daughter, so not really sure that whole situation. But I am sure of this one is that I'm told that if I leave, that this house is now, mind you, I have contacted numerous upon numerous people. They have the like this whole community. I'm telling you, they need help. I'm not the only one who thinks so. I promise you that. So I want the news, and I'm don't really know how to go about getting it. But if my kids are missing from New Hampshire or they act out of sorts in the least bit, I'm contacting the FBI. End of discussion. I will get that bitch's name in with the FBI faster than her head will spin, and that'll be the done deal. Because I hear that my kids want to go home, and then I'm told that they're not allowed to talk to me. So isolating them from me is not exactly the best thing I've ever heard of in my life. I would like to know where the fuck my kids are, because I keep being told that. So I guess I have to go through all my stuff, but there's these mechanical pencils that I bought from the Family Dollar in New Hampshire because they were super cheap, and I've donated them to the church. But I guess I kept one pack for myself because they were like literally like 50 cents, but they were like 100 in the pack. Not really 100, but they had quite a bit in the pack. And I guess somebody took them out of my room and put them in my daughter's vagina. And then somebody made a comment to me today, something about using vaginas as a storage place. So I'm not exactly impressed. So I can't wait to go out there and like have this face-to-face conversation with police officers about what I'm hearing out here, and the fact is that I can't. I'm even told that if I call for an Uber on the 7th, that I'm either going to be shot or I'm going to be kidnapped from the Uber's going to kidnap me. So I'm going to make sure that, okay, so Uber has this thing where they can track you. So I'm going to make sure that because they want me arrested so that they can do whatever they're going to do, because they're going to kill my mother and they're going to do all this other shit because deaf ears hear me. Okay, kid. So we're going to put that out there. And today is 1/3/25. So people who are pedophiles are everywhere. I'm talking Colorado is full of fucking pedophiles. I can't even imagine the amount of kids that this state has raped, that the DA in Denver is like so against putting pedophiles in jail. Like, it blows my mind at the fact that I think that I'm pretty sure that my daughter was raped at Inglewood High School. I don't know for a fact, but this is just what people have said to me. Obviously they're criminals. So like, I can't I'm not going to get my ass beat, because if they do put me back in jail, I'm not going to throw names. But at the end of the day, these fucking criminals are trying to tell me that this has happened. I don't really know how this has happened, but there's a field trip, and the lady who used to own Wittershins is somehow involved in all this. So I'm again, mind blown. Bah! So how these people have all this connection to me and they're my pedophiles blows my mind. But anyways, so for people who know what Wittershins, and you'll understand, but apparently this hippy dippy dipshit decides she wanted to rape kids back in the 60s or in the 40s or whatever. I don't really know whatever year she fucking decided to rape kids. But somehow my dad is, and now my mom is, and except my two aunts had kids really young. So, technically they are, but I don't really know how their boyfriends were, but the idea that they were having kids young, especially back in like the 50s or even the 60s, like that was still really pretty taboo back then. So, but it's okay because I was a rape victim. So I'm nasty, and I'm a nasty human being because these people touched me and they keep trying to convince me to kill myself, but they're raping my kids. I'm about 900% sure of it. So, if I showed you the picture of my son, I'm not going to put my kids up I'm not going to throw my kids out there, but if I put my kid's picture up for his graduation, he looks scared as fuck knowing that I'm there, like just knowing that I'm there. So he looks scared to have me there and scared. Not that he's scared of me. He looks like something is going to happen to him. And I have other pictures where it's the same way. Like, you can see him change. So whatever's been happening to him has nothing to do with me. I would never isolate my kids. I have nothing to hide. I have no reason for them not to talk to Michael. None, zero. Like, you could talk to Michael all you want to, and I'm going to say his name. And, so you could talk to Michael all the fuck you want to, because I don't have anything to hide from you, bitch. Promise you that. Promise you, Michael, I have nothing to be fearful of. Nothing. Besides the fact that you have sex traffickers sex trafficking my kids, threatening both me and them. So if I know what I'm going through, then I can't imagine what those two children are going through. You are a fucking nasty piece of shit, father, and you deserve to be in jail. Don't even cover the shit that you should go through. All right, sorry. I needed to vent, and I don't care that it's online. I hope somebody sees it because, bruh, at the end of the day, everybody knows what's really going on, and the fact is that there's no king or queen that ever have the right to rape a child. So I hope everybody out there knows that no king or queen can tell you that they can rape you. Oh yeah, he also pretends to be a cop. So I have to be really careful on the cops that I speak to. So they need to have a very distinct voice, just so everybody knows. Like, but now that I'm saying this, all these cops are going to have like these really fucked up voices that you could tell them. But this man, you should be able to tell. Apparently, he does it to a lot of people. So, just saying. All right.